Hello guys, welcome back for another installment in this series, Verse Words. This parsha is Parshat Kedoshim. That can be found in your Bibles from Leviticus chapter 19, verse 1 through 20, verse 27. Again, this video is being prepared for the reading cycle for the Jewish year 5779. This video, this series, is a thank you to my patrons on Patreon. I appreciate your support. I also appreciate your feedback. So whatever comments you may have, advice, recommendations, or just questions. I also love answering questions. So whatever you guys come up with, feel free to approach me. Okay, let's get going. Parshat Kedoshim. Okay, so the format of this video, for those who are just tuning in, is for me to go through the 7 daily sub-readings for the weekly parsha, the weekly Torah portion. And as I go through, I will pull out useful words. Okay, so the first aliyah, I chose Leviticus 19:9. Okay, let's go ahead and read it. Uv kitzurchem et kitzir artzachem lo techale pa'at sadcha liktzor veleket kitzircha lo telachet. So one more time. Uv kitzurchem et kitzir artzachem lo techale pa'at sadcha liktzor veleket kitzircha lo telachet. Okay. So the verse says, "Ubechutzachem," and when you are harvesting, et kitzir, your harvest, artzachem, of your land, lo techala, you should not topple, you should not cause to fall, pa'at sadcha, the corner of your field, liktzor, for harvest, rather veleket kitzircha, rather it should be for the gleanings. Lo telachet, you shall not glean from it. Or rather, the corner of your field, you shouldn't, right, for that. And the leket and the gleanings, kitzircha, what falls aside, lo telachet, you should not gather up. So basically this was gifts to the poor. You should leave the corner of your field, at least one corner. And whenever you are reaping, there will be loose grains or loose stalks that will fall. And those that are not readily picked up should be left over for poor people to glean. Okay, the word here is sadeh, field, and it is has the possessive, your, attached to it. The hay drops out, it becomes sadcha. Sadeh, your field, sadcha, your field. Okay, the second aliyah, I chose Leviticus 19:15. Lo ta'asu avel b'mishpat, lo tisa pnei dal, v'lo tehadar pnei gadol, b'tzedek tishbot amitecha. One more time. Lo ta'asu avel b'mishpat, v'lo tisa pnei dal, v'lo tehadar pnei gadol, b'tzedek tishbot amitecha. Okay, lo ta'asu avel b'mishpat, you shall not do a twisted thing, any kind of crookedness in judgment. Lo tisa pnei dal, and on the other hand, you shouldn't be overly charitable. You should not lift up the face of the dal, the poor one. You shouldn't. If the poor person did bad, you should judge him accordingly. Lo tehadar pnei gadol, and on the other hand, you shouldn't be overly favorable to the face of a great person. So we have to be fair, no matter if the person is poor and we feel bad for them, or the person is rich and we want to kiss up to them. The verse ends, but tzedek tishbot, with justice or with righteousness you shall judge, amitecha, your people. So tzedek, justice or righteousness, is that word. It also, you might have heard the word tzaddik, which means a righteous person. Same shorish. Okay, the third aliyah, Leviticus 19:26. It says, Lo tochlu al hadam, v'lo tenachashu, v'lo tonenu. Okay, see if I can read it more smoothly this time. Lo tochlu al hadam, v'lo tenachashu, v'lo tonenu. Okay. Lo tochlu, you shall not eat, al hadam, over blood, v'lo tenachashu, and you should not whisper divination, speech, spells, whatnot, magic, v'lo tonenu, and you should not project auspicious times. Okay, these are all heathen practices, all non-Jewish, non-Torah practices, so we should not do these things. Okay, the word here, dam, blood. Okay, verse 4, the fourth aliyah, Leviticus 19:34. Ke'ezrach mechem yehe lechem, hagar itchem, ve'ahavta lo kamocha, ki gerim hayitim be'eretz Mitzrayim, ani Hashem Elohechem. One more time. Ke'ezrach mechem yehe lechem, hagar itchem, ve'ahavta lo kamocha, ki gerim hayitim be'eretz Mitzrayim, ani Hashem Elohechem. Ke'ezrach, like a natural-born citizen, mechem, from you, yeheh lechem, shall he be for you. Who? Hagar itchem, the ger, that the sojourner who dwells amongst you. Ve'ahavta lo kamocha, you should love him like yourself. Ki, because gerim hayitim, because sojourners were you. Be'eretz Mitzrayim, in the land of Mitzrayim. Ani Hashem Elohechem, I am Hashem your God. Okay, so Ezrach means a native-born or natural-born citizen, and ger, depending on context, could mean a stranger, just somebody who is not from there. It could also, depending on context, mean a convert. Somebody of non-Israelite stock who came in and joined the Israelite people, or it could mean somebody who has some sort of quasi convert status, a ger toshav, somebody who lives among a non-Jew who lives among Israelites. Okay, so it can have really any of those three connotations. There's no obvious, from the context, there's no obvious which one, or maybe all of them are being included here. It's not obvious. So anyway, you'll see Ezrach and ger in a sentence frequently in the same verse together. So Ezrach means native born, and ger, you have some, based on context, you have some options as to how to translate it. Okay, Ezrach, native born citizen. The fifth aliyah, Leviticus 22. Ve'el b'nei Yisrael, tomar ish mivnei Yisrael, umin hagar b'Yisrael, asher yiten mizoro l'molech, mot yumat am ha'aretz yirgemuhu ba'oven. One more time. Ve'el b'nei Yisrael, tomar ish b'vnei Yisrael, umin hagar b'Yisrael, asher yiten mizoro l'molech, mot yumat am ha'aretz Yugmuhu ba'aven, and to the children of Israel, Tomar, you shall say, Ish, any man, Bibnei Yisrael, from the children of Israel, Umin Hagar beYisrael, and from the sojourner who dwells amongst Israel. Again, we have different options here as to how to translate this. I think it means all three of those options here. Asher Yitin Mizaro, who gives from his seed, his children, Lamolech, this pagan deity that we are specifically forbidden from worshiping. Mot Yumat Am Haaretz, Mot Yumat, he shall die. Am Haaretz, the people of the land, Yikmuhu ba'aven, shall pelt him with stones. Stones, oven, stone is the word. So he should be stoned to death. So Molech, so any pagan deities were forbidden to worship, but some of them, the forms of worship are so despicable that they're singled out in the Torah. Certainly there were at least dozens of deities in the Levant at the time the people held, but some of them were merely heathen, but some of them were truly despicable. So Molech appears to have been a despicable deity. It involved child sacrifice and whatnot. That this act is specifically forbidden. It is disgusting, and it is a capital offense in Torah law. Such a person who kills their child in this manner is to be stoned. Oven, stone. 6. The sixth aliyah, Leviticus 20, verse 22. Ushmartem et kol chuchotai, ve'et kol mishpatai, ve'asitem otam lo tachi etchem haaretz, asher ani mevi etchem shama l'sheves bo. One more time. Ushmartem et kol chuchotai, ve'et kol mishpatai, ve'asitem otam v'lo tachi etchem haaretz asher ani mevi etchem shama l'shevet ba. Okay, ushmartem, you should guard. Et kol chuchotai, all of my statutes. Chucha, statute. Ve'et kol mishpatai, and all my ordinances. Ve'asitem otam, you should do them. And if you do them, v'lo taki etchem haaretz, the land will not vomit you out. Asher ani mevi etchem, that the land that I'm bringing you to there, etchem shama, to there, l'shevet, to dwell there. So the land that I'm bringing you to dwell there, it won't vomit you out as long as you follow my laws, essentially. Okay, the word here is chucha, means statute. Chuchotai is plural. Chuchot, and it's possessive my, all of my statutes. And mishpatai is mishpatim, is plural ordinances, and possessive mishpatai, my ordinances. Okay, so in rabbinic parlance, we have different laws. So I mean, aren't they all laws? Why do we have different words for law in the Torah? So in rabbinic discussion, the chochim are considered to be those laws that would not naturally occur to man, to people. For instance, the red heifer, or the rule of shatnez, wearing wool and linen fibers together in the same garment, things like this. These are not laws that would naturally pop up in a person's mind. So these are called chuchim. These are laws that we have to keep. Okay, mishpat, ordinance. These are laws that have some sort of logical basis. We should not kill, should not rape, should not do incest. These are all things that have some logical basis, and we might be able to come to these laws without God telling us not to do these things. So we have different, and then we have another category of laws which are memorial in nature. You should keep the Passover. You should do this. You should do that. in memory of this or that. So we have different kinds of laws, but the two main categories are is chucha, statute, and mishpat, the ordinance. Okay, finally we have the 7th verse. Okay, it says v'hivdaltem ben habehema hatahora l'tamea uven ha'of hatamea l'tahor v'lo tishaksu et nafshotechem b'behema uba'of uba'chol asher tirmos ha'adama asher hivdalti lechem l'tameh. One more time, so it's a mouthful. V'hivdaltem ben habehema hatahora l'tamea uven ha'of hatamea l'tahor v'lo tishaksu et nafshotechem b'behema uba'of uba'chol asher tirmos ha'adama asher hivdalti lechem l'tamea. Okay, v'hivdaltem, and they shall differentiate between habehema Torah, the animals, cattle, animals that are tahor, ritually pure, l'tamei, and those which are ritually impure. Uben ha'of hatamea, and between the birds, the fowl that are tamei, ritually impure, l'tor, and ritually pure. V'lo tishaksu et nafshotechem, and you should not make your soul disgusting. B'behema uba'of, whether with animal or with oaf, with bird. B'chol asher tirmos ha'adam, or anything that creeps upon the land. Asher hivdalti, that I have sequestered, that I have separated lechem, for you, l'tameh, as a impure thing. Okay, so the words here is tahora. It's tahor is the base word. Ritually pure, of course, it's tahora here because we're matching the feminine to behema. So tahor, ritually pure, and tameh, ritually impure. Well, of course, we have tameh here is matching behema, so it's feminine. But tahora and tameh, this is ritually pure and ritually impure. Of course, there's nothing scientifically identifiable between the pure and impure, no secret force of purity or impurity that can be measured. So this is why I stipulate ritually pure or ritually impure, because it is a spiritual, legal matter, and not something that we can measure on any sort of measuring stick or apparatus. Okay, fine. That was 7 aliyahs and more than seven words. Okay, I hope you have benefited. I hope you enjoyed. I appreciate your support. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next week. Kol tuv, hatzlacha rabba. Keep learning.